Oh, time for another beer review, and this is the last one of the Tesco range that I'm aware of that Carlisle's got or had. So, and this is London Beer Factory and Gamma Collab Fuzzy Recall New England IPA, clocking in at 6.3% in a 440ml can. So, Gamma are out of Denmark. I had the pleasure of going to Copenhagen at the end of 2019, and there was a little craft beer bar in the city centre called Skal, and I did try a Gamma IPA, and it was fantastic. And I've had a Patron's Northern Monk that was a collab with Gamma, and that too was fantastic. So I'm hoping that this will be equally as good. Gamma, like I said, I've only had two that they've had their fingers in, but yeah, they were good. So I'll get this out in a glass. It's one of those big ring pulls. I hate pouring them, but you seem to get more beer in the can, so kind of confuses me whether I like them or not. So there you go, right to the brim. Right, good luck. We'll got it in. So, beer in a glass, that is a very, very hazy orange breakfast juice, like, looks fantastic on the eye, looks absolutely brilliant, with a firm one finger whitehead. Oh, it smells beautiful. Mango, very citrusy. A little bit of grapefruit, passion fruit. Oh, it smells beautiful. One of the better noses out of all of the Tesco range so far on it. Right, dive in. Cheers. Oh, it's good. Oh, didn't expect that. It's a little bit dank. And it's got a very lingering bitterness on the finish, quite a dry, bitter finish. It coats the mouth with that, like a piney resin. The finish, it's all about the finish, this beer. Initially you get the fruit burst as you're knocking it back, juicy mangoes, grapefruit, passion fruits, citrus fruits, and then this pine, and then the bitter cloying finish. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, you threw me. I kind of had in my head where I was placing all of the beers and where I thought this was going to be. No, this is good. So yeah, and now I've just taken another gulp. There's a little bit of the fruits coming back in. This initially I got a big burn off the first mouthful, but that's dissipated with the second mouthful. I'm going for another one. Yeah, still there a little bit, but man, it's good. So scoring this is a 3.75 out of 5. So I'm just going to have to read my bad handwriting, bear with me. Right, and that is Fuzzy Recall. Right, so I won't show you my bad handwriting, and the reason being, my old English teacher, he said my handwriting was like a spider on crack, so it's barely legible. So I haven't had them all on the channel, but just so that you're aware of what I've had out of the new Tesco range. I've had Stars and Stripes, I've had the Tropical World Northern Monk, I've had the More or Less Evil, I've had the Salt Eye Cat, I've had the Magic Rock Salt Collab, Right Times, I've had the Hazy Little Thing Evil Twin. I've had the Lost Cosmonauts by North, and I've had Fuzzy Recall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of the range. So my views on the 8. Overall, it is a fantastic range. Domwell Beers has done brilliant. There isn't a terrible beer in the range. There is ones that I prefer, and there's ones that I would go back to more likely than the other ones. But on the whole, I would probably drink all of those beers again in the range. Morrison's v Tesco's. Morrison's had a range out. I'd had all these prior to starting this channel, and they've got good new beers that they've brought in as well. So my favourite in the range of the new beers is the Lost Cosmonauts, North Brewing. I would then have Tropical World coming second. I'll probably have Fuzzy Recall third, More or Less Evil, Stars and Stripes, ICAT Salt, Hazy Little Thing, Ripe Times, in that order, but there isn't a bad beer amongst them. But I know a lot of people are going crazy for the salt one. I just thought it was a little bit tame for the ABV, really, with it being the strongest. So, Morrison's v Tesco's, I think Tesco's is winning. Tesco's has a bigger range and a more in-depth range than Morrison's. That said, Morrison's has some fantastic beers as well. I still think the best 2 IPAs in Tesco's is Love and Hate and Brewdog versus Cloudwater. Lost Cosmonauts is just behind those 2. They're the top 3 in Tesco's. Tesco's has the best stout as well, Roaster Coaster. But Morrison's is probably my favourites. By the Overwork Sour, if it's got a session of one, Morrison's has got the Northern Monk Tide, and Morrison's has got Thornbridge Pondera, which I think is the best beer to accompany hot food. It is brilliant. And for that reason, I think Tesco's is winning, but Morrison's is a very close second. I haven't had anything out of the new Marks & Spencer's range. If I get them, I will get them up on the channel. But all in all, a good range. Let me know what your favourite one is in the new Tesco range. Beer is subjective. I've seen some people think Ripe Times is the best. I've some people who think Salt is the best. I'm going with Lost Cosmonauts. But this one, Fuzzy Recall, it's up there with it. Cheers everyone. On to the next one.